Good morning, everyone. This is Elio Piedra, and you are watching Morning Coffee with Elio. I am super excited this morning because I have a special guest. Yes, that is gonna motivate you. Yes, this morning, and his name is John Tull. Yes, John is an advertising sports agent, for the Florida Gators, and he is with us this morning to share, his amazing stories, to share his amazing career within the sports field. So you stay right there because John is going to join us after this. Get up, baby, this morning. This is Elio Piedra. Another morning means another coffee because this is Morning Coffee with Elio. This is going to be a great day. We have a fantastic guest. And the wait, it is over. We are here with the fantastic John Tull. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Elio.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I see you. I see you right there with your morning coffee. Let me get a seat because it gets your energy level up.
Absolutely. Every morning.
That is awesome, John. Thank you so much for your time, for being here with us. I am very honored to have you. And we have a lot to talk about. And I would like to start with your career. I understand that you've been involved in sports for a long time, especially since the beginning of your career. Talk to me a little bit about this.
Yeah, I grew up in South Bend, Indiana, Northern Indiana, big Notre Dame football fan actually, and used to cheer for all the Notre Dame teams and all the Chicago teams. I played all the sports, and so ever since I was little, I just had this affection for sports. Like I wanted to be involved in sports, and so I went off to college and played a little Division III football, and decided that's what I wanted to do. So I went and got a master's degree after leaving DePaul. Went to IU Bloomington, got a master's. Boy, ever since then, after my master's degree, Elio, I have to tell you, I've had just one crazy fun career opportunity after the next with minor league baseball, minor league hockey, arena football. And then about 11 years ago, I got the call to start my college sports career. So in 2009, I ended up going to Penn State University in Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and I was selling sponsorships for them. And then I went to Pitt and Michigan State, and now I'm here with the Gators. But the best part of all was just sports has just allowed me to stay positive and focused. I've always been that type of guy, where I love coaching kids and I love coaching, students, and I love coaching myself to be positive. And when you're selling sponsorships, I mean, you're selling fun. You're selling. That's what you do on your show. I mean, you sell fun, Elio, and that's why I love your show. But so I've always done that, and yeah, it's been very exciting. It's great to be a Florida Gator.
Awesome, go Gators! By the way. All right.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So talk to me about how you end up with Learfield IMG.
Right. So basically, I started with Learfield IMG in 2009 when I was out in Fresno, California. I was running a hockey team. And over the first 15 years of my career, I operated minor league hockey teams, baseball teams, etc. Like I said. And I wore all the hats, Elio. I sold sponsorships. I bought all the advertising. That's one of my best friends, by the way, is Albert the Gator, as you can tell. But I wanted to use all that experience. I mean, I did everything. You raise money for charity. You get involved in the community. And so basically I got the chance to take all that to the college game. And I've just had a blast selling college sports ever since 2009 with Learfield IMG, at Penn State, and then Pitt. Then I worked for Fox Sports up at Michigan State. And then I got recruited by Learfield IMG to come to Florida to work out of the Gainesville office and sell for the Gators. And there's just, I have a blast. I mean, I'm fortunate and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to do what I do for a living because I love what I do for a living. Just like you, Elio. I mean that. I mean, it shows, right? I think energy shows. So that's why I'm here.
Thank you for sharing that. And actually, I would like to go deeper into that, into who you really are as a person, as a human being. And the reason I say this, guys, you that are watching right now, is because John has an amazing series of videos all over his social media, where he is motivating people every single day, encouraging people to follow different tools and different ways to manage your life and improving your own self and be the best version of yourself. So John, I want to talk about this motivation that you have within you, this motivation that you've been developing with videos and helping people, because I'm telling you, you are helping a lot of people with these videos. So why making this video? What is the why behind this?
Well, I tell you what, the pandemic hits in March, and we're all doing work from home. And I've been a positive person my whole life, and I try to get up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I say, how can I be the best person that I can be? I try to motivate myself, but I mean, I'm human just like everybody else, and I've made a lot of mistakes and I've fallen down a lot, so I've always tried to motivate myself to get back up. And so I decided I wanted to lose like 20 pounds and I'd start going running. And then I decided I'm going on these runs and I'm thinking about different words, that mean something to me, motivational words. And it just became a thing. Like every day that I'd go for a run, I think about a word and then I try to talk about that word for about 60 seconds on video, because it really helped me think about why I was thinking about that word. And I thought maybe it could help others too. So just, motivational words, just motivational, easy things, from being an optimist to just, self-confidence and integrity and just, believing in yourself and all that stuff. So it's really helped me out. I ended up, honestly, I dropped like 20 pounds in 2 months. And it motivates me to be able to share that, because it's not about me. It's about everybody. And we are put on this earth, Elio, as you are well aware, to look in the mirror and be a good person and help others be good people. And I just felt like that's what I wanted to share.
That is just remarkable. All right, that is unbelievable, because you reached your goal, which is that was losing, like you said, 20 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And then your goal probably was motivating people, and you have done it well. I mean, I sometimes I watch your videos, I gotta tell you, and they motivate me. I share your videos, I make a comment, I like them, and I am sure that, for example, in LinkedIn, it's like a professional platform that people, they don't go there, I will say, for fun. It's very different than Facebook. It's more like, people go to see business stuff. You are gaining a lot of views, a lot of followers on LinkedIn using these videos, and to me, it is so wonderful how you're making a difference with them. They're very natural. They are very different, all right? And you are sharing who you are and what you really think. And I gotta tell you, John, this mindset that you have, do you think it has impacted your business career in any way?
Yeah, I really believe it has. I love connecting with people. I love networking with people, and I just try to stay positive. And like I said, it's easy not to be positive sometimes if things go bad. but you got to find a way to get back up, and you got to find a way to move forward and not worry about the would-haves and the could-haves and the should-haves. So I end up connecting with people that I never thought I would connect with on LinkedIn that might open up a door for me later, whether it's selling a partnership or I'm trying to, look for another partner because, it's the who business. It's connecting all of us, who and who I know and how we can help each other out. And that's what LinkedIn's all about, but that's kind of what life is all about too, right? We all need to help each other out. And so I'm just a big fan that, during this pandemic, I really think that a lot of us, we're getting down, we're getting depressed. Our motivation level was just sinking. And it was just, I felt like I needed to do something about it because we're going to get through this and we're going to get through it together. We're all riding out this big storm, but we're in different boats, because everybody's situation is different. And so I just try to add a word. They're all common sense words, just common sense stuff, but let's live and breathe it because it really helps me stay focused. And if it can help others, that's awesome.
Yes, you just mentioned something that is very important. It is the who game. It is who you know, but I remember I had a friend on the show that said, it is not only who you know, but who knows you. All right. That's why a platform like such as LinkedIn, for example, that's the way actually we connect, right? We have connected through LinkedIn because I watched your video. I said, I really liked it. I mean, it's not about how many followers, how many views. It's how powerful it is, your content, how important it is for us here to share that. So I am telling you, if you are watching right now, you should, all right, like and share this show because this show can even save lives. Believe it or not, we are actually going through a lot of depression, a lot of stress in times of crisis, and there is a level of stress that you say, well, it is what it is, and we understand. But at some point, we need to take the wheel and we need to have faith and to stay hopeful and to ignore the noise. I am about to jump into this video that I love so much, John. This video is fantastic, I gotta tell you. And before we start commenting about the video, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna watch one of John's videos and then we're gonna comment. You that are watching, leave your comment below. We're going to meet you down there at the comments. And John and myself and everybody, our Morning Coffee team, we're going to get back to you. Watch this video and we are coming right back.
Ron, hey, today I wanted to talk a little bit more about focus. I love the saying, ignore the noise. Ignore the noise. I know that's a big saying that the New England Patriots use, right? So when Bill O'Brien came from New England to Penn State to be the Penn State football coach, he put that up on the wall, leading into the football workout rooms, ignore the noise. And basically what that means is there's so much going on around you and not everybody is as focused and positive as you. So just ignore the noise. People are going to say things. People are going to do things. You're going to read things online, see things on TV, but you have to ignore the noise and focus. Control what you can control. I've always loved that. I'm guilty of not doing it sometimes, but worry about the things that you can control, and things will be a lot better for you on a daily basis. Okay? Don't forget to share the good stuff. It's free, and remember to ignore the.
Oh my God, that was good. Ignore the noise. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. So talk to me a little more. What inspired you to create this video?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, that one specifically I was at Penn State University, and I was selling sponsorships. And true story. I mean, the Jerry Sandusky had been arrested. The Jerry Sandusky situation at Penn State from a few years back. When people were getting fired and losing their jobs, and there's a big loss or a big trial, and they bought a new coach in, and there's turmoil everywhere. And Bill O'Brien came from New England, and he bought that New England Patriots slogan, "Ignore the noise." He bought the whole philosophy that you have to ignore the chaos around you. You have to ignore all that noise that's going on because you just need to focus on what you can control. And if you do that, you're going to be fine. but you have to ignore the noise. And so he put that up on the wall at Penn State above their football training room. And I always remember that to this day. I mean, it's like it was right from his mouth to the players, to the media, to us. And it's just one of the many slogans that I really, really enjoy, sharing along with, don't forget to share the good stuff. It's free. That's my second favorite slogan. But that's where that came from. And it really is powerful, if you think about it.
I mean, John, I can agree with you more. It is super powerful. I'll tell you something. I'll share with you this story about myself. When it's gonna be 9 years this coming November for me in the United States. When I came from Cuba, I didn't have no English, no resources, no money, no nothing. I just came because my wife brought me here and all that. And when I was watching your video, when you said ignore the noise, I mean, it really grabbed me right there because I remember that when I got to Gainesville, I mean, a lot of people, they were asking me, actually telling me, you should move to New York, to California, to big cities, because I wanted to be an entertainer. I wanted to have my own entertainment, company, my own business. And I had a lot of noise around me. A lot of people telling me that there is nothing for you in Gainesville. You are not going to make it, all of that. And when you said ignore the noise, because I ignored the noise. I am here with you, here in Gator Nation, and I am living my dream. I got to tell you, I am living my dream, even though with this pandemic, I am living my dream because now everything that I've been working so hard, now I got to enjoy my baby, I got to enjoy my family, I got to keep connecting with great people like you, I get to inspire people every day, and I am fired up this morning. I don't know how you guys are, but, ignore the noise. That's so powerful. So powerful.
It really is. And I mean, a big kudos to you, Elio. I mean, I've been reading up about your story, and it is a great story. But to your point, you can't make it if you didn't ignore the noise. And that's your example. But what about people's examples every day? Maybe it's something small that they're just frustrated about. It's like, just ignore the noise, and you'll be okay. Take a deep breath. Ignore the noise. It'll be okay.
Yes, and just to kind of like to go deeper into that topic, ignore the noise, into that phrase. You know how many people are telling you that I'm watching right now that you can make it because you don't have what it takes. Either if it's money, if it's the investment, if it is the time. Just people are like, just take it easy. Just it's gonna be fine. You don't need to. People want you. They don't want you to dream big. All right. I don't know why, but we always have that noise around us. That's why it is so important for people to understand this and to actually to look within you. Look within you and ask yourself, are you really ignoring the noise? Or what is even the noise that you have around you? Because sometimes you are not surrounded by the right people. And you need to actually get away from that noise. You need a noise that is positive, that is actually embracing your dreams. What do you think, John?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, some of the noise, Elio, is you might read something on Facebook or Instagram, or you see something, and all of a sudden that has turned into noise because it might sidetrack you. It might make you think different. It's like people have every right to put stuff on social media, but not everybody puts the good stuff on social media. So but that's noise. The TV can be noise. People at work can be noise, and so you just have to kind of look in the mirror and just have faith and confidence in yourself, because if you do, you can ignore the noise and move forward, and not have to look back or look behind you all the time. And I'm just a big fan of that. I just think that we're all here to help each other out, and none of us are perfect, right? So we just need to be there for each other. And if we could all just, be positive and ignore the noise and do the right thing, things will work out. And that, to your point, dreams are of all shapes and sizes, and it's in everybody's mind about how important your own dream is, right? So you can accomplish anything if you're focused, positive, and you ignore the noise. Yeah.
Awesome. Right now, we are about to enjoy another video. I have selected two videos, by John's amazing video series. So this video, it is about another topic that is super important, especially for this time. I think actually this is the last video that you have made. So now here we go with John Tull.
Newberry, Florida. Just another beautiful day. Went for another good run. So, hey, on my run today, I was thinking about the phrase "embrace change." You know, you hear that a lot. You know, sometimes people say you have to learn to embrace change, right? Well, you know, these are crazy times, right? And people talk about pivoting and the new norm and things like that. And I don't know. I can be as stubborn as the next guy, right? Set in my ways, but I'm in, man. I'm all in. Let's embrace change, you know, whether that's embracing change at work. Maybe you have some new duties, new responsibilities, new products to sell. Maybe it's embracing change at home. Just different things going on that maybe you're not used to, but I think we all need to be open-minded and embrace change because it's going to be for the better. And we're all in this together. So let's embrace change for the better and make this place a great place to live, okay? So don't forget to share the good stuff. It's free. Have a great day.
Hey, the good stuff, it is free. Have a good day.
It is free.
That's so cool. That is too cool. That is awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'll tell you what, you know, embracing change, you know, I've always kept that in my mind at all times too, just because of the world we live in, Elio, with the pandemic. It's kind of like things are changing. I mean, life, you know, people talk about the new norm. Well, there might be a new norm now, and then maybe the old norm might return, but it might not. And we all need to understand that we might need to change maybe how we do some things at home, or change, you know, how we do some things at work, or change how we do some things in the community, or change how we look at ourselves in the mirror and how we think of ourselves, and then possibly, you know, pivot to the idea that, okay, I'm open to change. You know, I can do new duties at work. I can learn new things. I can try out new things at home. I can do new things in the community. We've all been through a lot. And that was my thing. It was just kind of like, if we embrace change, that would be great. Because a lot of us, I think, human nature dictates that we're all very stubborn. And sometimes we're set in our ways, you know, and nobody wants to change. But I say, give it a shot. I mean, when I started making those videos, I mean, I'm out there sweating. I mean, obviously I don't care what I look like, right? I'm just having a good time running 3 or 4 miles and trying to lose a few pounds. And so that really made me feel like relaxed and loose, and gives me the, you know, the capacity, the inner and outer capacity to just, you know, be me and change and embrace change and ignore the noise and focus on the good stuff. So just be open-minded, you know?
Yeah, and it is so important. I mean, what you are sharing, this video is super important. We need to embrace if we embrace the change, think about this. If we embrace the change, we are gonna be able, right? We're gonna give space to ourselves we're gonna be giving a space to reinvent ourselves. All right, you're gonna be giving a space for new opportunities, because sometimes the opportunities, they come with change, you know. And that is another thing that I really like about when you are talking about embracing change, is that when you embrace change, you are embracing the good and the bad. You know, there is a lot of different things, the benefits and the consequences of these times. You are embracing it all. It is change. And with crisis, there is always opportunities. The biggest the crisis, sometimes the biggest the opportunity. So I think it's very important to understand the philosophy behind that phrase that you just mentioned: embracing change. Embrace change, stop the noise, ignore the noise. I mean, it's fantastic.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, a lot of the words, you know, over the last 3 months, I've recorded about 50 of these videos, right? I've only put about 12 or 13 of them on because I was doing them every Saturday. But there's one that I did that I haven't even shared yet. It's about adversity. So it's kind of what we just talked about. You know, we're all going to face adversity, you know, and people are going to judge us more on how we deal with adversity and how we deal in a tough situation and how we deal with losing sometimes, we're going to be judged more on that than how we celebrate a win. It's easy to jump up and down and celebrate if you know when you win, but it's the people that embrace change, ignore the noise, and tackle and wrap their arms around a challenge, and they're faced with adversity and they make a difference, and that's how you're going to be judged. And I don't mean pats on the back. I just mean like be able to look in the mirror and say, man, you know what, I went after it and I did it and I feel good about myself.
That is awesome. So I just want to thank you for making these videos. And I got to tell you that you just inspired me to start running, all right? Go back to running and making videos. Just a 1 minute video, make a video and do that. And if you're watching, why not? If you, you know how many benefits of being running, in the morning or afternoons, and then creating a video or watch a video by John Tull on social media that motivates you, change your day, impact your life. I'm telling you, there is ways, and sometimes you don't need to spend any money buying any programs or whatever, because right now, we're all in a situation that people are trying to compress investments, to work harder, but work smarter. And you just open social media, and there is John with these amazing videos. I'm telling you, John, I am inspired. I'm going to be running. I'm going to get back on my feet to run every day and create a video. And I'm going to say, hey, I dedicate this video to John because that was inspired. This is inspired by John. So
that's awesome.
John, yeah, and seriously. So what would you say right now to those people that they are having a hard time understanding all these points that we've been talking about this morning? They are having a hard time embracing change. They are having a hard time ignoring the noise of people telling them that they can do it because of the crisis. What would you say to our Gator Nation? What would you say to our Morning Coffee community? What would you say to the world, to whoever is watching right now? What would you say to them?
Well, I'll tell you what, Elio. I would say that you are not alone. We are not alone. We are all in this together. We're on one team. Look in the mirror and smile, man. You're a good person. You're a great person. You got so much to offer. So just take care of yourself first. Be confident in yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader for you. Be your biggest cheerleader. Motivate yourself, and then you can motivate others and do better. I mean, it's easy to get down. We all get down, and that's natural. But we can pick ourselves back up, and we can do that by researching on social media. We can do that by looking in the mirror, making a few changes. But just stay focused, stay positive, share the good stuff. It's free, and I believe in that, because when you share the bad stuff, you pay a price.
Share the good stuff, my people, because it is free. I love that so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was John Tull. For the first time ever at Morning Coffee with Elio. Do not forget to stay positive. Remember, take risk. You need to take risk in life, especially now that John is sharing with us that we need to embrace change, that we need to ignore the noise, ignoring the people that or companies or anybody that is telling you that you can do it. I'm telling you, you got what it takes, and you need to take risks, because if you take risks, you can grow. All right, when you grow, you become your best, and then when you become your best, it is when you are truly, absolutely happy. I am very excited. I am fired up this morning, and once again, it's been Elio Piedra with Morning Coffee with Elio. Exchanging ideas with the great John Tull. So, I'm going to bring John once again, because I want to thank you, John, for being here with us this morning. And I want to thank you for everything that you're doing. And before we go, how can people reach out to you? What is the best way to reach out, and how people can become part of your partnerships?
Yeah, well, I love LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been a great networking tool for me. So, if you put my name into, LinkedIn, John Tull, Florida Gators, it would come up. You'd probably be able to connect with me, no problem. I also, I have a long email address, so I don't really want to give it out here. Crazy. But I'm on Twitter too, at JP Tull. And, But really, I mean, John Tull, Florida Gators on LinkedIn. Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Elio, I know you're on Instagram, man. You kill it on Instagram. I love your Instagram game.
Thank you.
But yeah, I would love to connect with anybody out there that wants to talk about the Gators, that wants to talk about motivation, that wants to talk about ignoring the noise, making changes, all that good stuff. I'm in.
That is awesome. Well, guys, this is once again John Tull. Reach out to John, get inspired today, and let the good stuff, come within, come in. Welcome the good stuff and ignore the noise. Embrace change. I'm telling you, listen to John and listen to what we're talking about this morning, and make sure you are liking and sharing Morning Coffee, because it is super important to make a difference today, to make this place a better place, the world that we're living in, because there is enough negativity out there, and we need to share the good stuff, because John said that it's free. The good stuff, it is free.
It's free.
John, I gotta tell you, I love that. I love that so much. So do not forget to also watch Morning Coffee with Elliot on YouTube. Follow us on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to Spotify, iTunes, and of course here, like us and follow us on Facebook, because we are live, bringing you motivation and business professional and topics and stories, amazing stories of all types, every week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. John, thank you so much. I feel blessed and honored for having you this morning.
Thank you, Elio. Thank you.
Guys, thank you very much for watching Morning Coffee with Elio. Yes, we're really looking forward to seeing you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Do not forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and become part of the Morning Coffee with Elio community. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and live full.